Hey everybody, I hope you're all having a really good week. I have been super busy at my field placement. I have been given a lot of annual paperwork to fill out for my clients this week. In the last couple days, I've done about 8 hours of paperwork, just going over my clients' treatment plans and comprehensive assessments and crisis plans, and just making sure that everything is all updated as the new treatment plan is about to get signed by my client's mother tomorrow. So I've been busy with paperwork, and what I want to talk about this week is a training that I attended on Friday, which is a topic that I knew absolutely nothing about going into the training. I learned so much at the training. It was at the local university, at the University of Maine, and the training was on multidisciplinary teams. And what was very interesting about the training is that the people attending were not just mental health providers, which usually the trainings I've taken at my field placement have been at the office. So it's been with the people that I work with. So what was interesting about this training was I was the only person from Pathways who attended the training. A lot of other team members had to attend a safety care training, which is a requirement of the job. But I had already done that a couple months ago. So I had the opportunity to go to the MDT training, and what was really interesting was the audience was comprised of law enforcement agents, members of the DA's office, prosecutors, lawyers, Department of Health and Human Services caseworkers and supervisors, and then there were also mental health providers and other children's advocates. So the training was done by the Children Advocacy Center, and what the training really focused on was the multidisciplinary team approach and model and what that's going to look like. And this is going to be so helpful for our clients, and they've already started using this in Southern Maine and just started using it in Bangor, Maine in December. And basically what the MDT does and who they're made up of are a law enforcement agent, a lawyer, so a prosecutor, a mental health provider, and a Department of Health and Human Services caseworker. And the goal of this group is when a child or a parent reports that a child has been sexually abused, the child will be interviewed one time by the group. And basically how that will work is the child will go in and they will only have to tell their story one time. They won't have to recount the traumatic event more than once, so it actually minimizes harm to the victim. And it also helps because as children tell their story over and over again, certain things can be left out. So it wouldn't be that a child is lying, but children might miss information when they're telling a story to different people. So I thought this was a wonderful approach. And another part of the training that was provided was a PA who does the exams. She works at a child advocacy center, and this is also a specialized place for children to go after they've been sexually abused. They can be screened, and the parents can go with the children. They will take people even if they don't have health insurance, and this is someone who is specifically trained in this area and for this very sensitive topic. So I really enjoyed listening to the PA talk about that process. And the woman who ran the training was actually a prosecutor out of Massachusetts who's done a lot of child cases. She's retired now for over about 40 years, so it was interesting to hear her perspective. And we also got to have a Q&A with a panel of police officers, lawyers, mental health providers,